Hello, everyone. Deb here. Happy Wednesday, the 6th of November. I hope you've had a good week so far. Yesterday was pretty busy for me running errands, including my car being washed for the first time in probably since I got it last January. And I also vacuumed it out. And then I came home and I cleaned the interior windows and inside the doors. They were really pretty gross. Anyway, I digress. So I have what I think will probably be, hopefully, my last Amazon haul of 2024 as far as crafty things go because, Christmas is coming and I need to concentrate on others. I should have been doing that last month, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the non-coloring books first, and then I have some more coloring books. These are it for the year, even though I'm pretty sure I already put one or two more in my cart, but I have moved them to my wish list, I think, or may save save later. I can't remember. Anyway. First thing I got, because I've seen some colorists use this, is masking fluid. So I thought this would be good in, for example, the Annie Day book that is a circle and I did the background. And you put this around that circle, apparently, or whatever you want to mask. And then it peels off after it's dry and you're done doing, it says removable liquid mask. I, uh, don't know. I never even heard of it until recently because I've only ever heard of masking paper. So it says it's an acrylic mediums, removable liquid mask, unpigmented. Yeah, so we'll see. It came in this 4 US fluid ounces or 118 I think that's milliliter bottle. And then the other thing I've been seeing people use is this, which apparently it protects pencil, pastel, and chalk drawings, prevents smudging and wrinkling, allows easy rework. So apparently you can go over whatever you've done before after you sprayed this to protect everything else, and I don't know. But this has vapors, and so I might have to take my pages outside to actually use this. Use for pencil, charcoal, Conte? Okay, pencil, pastel, and chalk drawings. Acid-free, allows for easy rework and prevents smudging and wrinkling. Coverage, 15 to 20 square feet. You can use it on wood, metal, plastic, paper mache, glass, plaster, ceramic, dried/silk flowers, paper, wicker, etc. Ideal conditions, well ventilated, yeah, 50 to 85 degrees, low humidity. Do not use in high humidity because I guess it would get tacky. I don't know. Surface should be clean and dry before use. Shake can vigorously for 2 minutes. Test spray in an inconspicuous area for compatibility. Hold can 6 to 9 inches from the surface. I definitely have to do this outside. If if not outside, at least on my enclosed patio. Spray, which is a 3-season room. Spray in a sweeping motion beginning off the surface and continuing off other side. Huh. Apply multiple thin coats to help avoid ruins and drips. I was thinking I would probably only use this. It dries in 10 to 15 minutes. Wow. Handle after 1 hour. Yeah, I would probably definitely do this on the patio and I can just leave the book lay on the table, but I'll probably put some kind of sheeting down on my picnic table first. And then I got this color wheel. They were so many color wheels, but I like this one because A, it's big and easy to move. It has two sides. This side is what you get if you add red, yellow, blue, white, black to any of these other colors. So I thought that was cool. Adding adding blue, which I knew that one. You get green to yellow. Adding white to yellow green, you get this sort of pretty sage. And adding black to green, you just get darker green. But there you get more like an olive. And adding white to yellow, you get almost cream, right? So that I think will be helpful. I have not read all this stuff yet. And then the other side is shades of the color. And I saw somebody with this. It's got the triad and the split complementary. So for example, for red, the split complementary colors are yellow green and blue green. Who knew? And the triad then would be yellow and blue, yellow, blue, and red. And I don't know, there's tetrads and stuff like that. So I have to read more about it, but I thought that would be helpful in selecting colors to use. And I may just keep it in its original wrapper for a while. Then I bought coloring books. I am going to do walkthroughs. I already have been using this one. I had to try it out because I thought it was cute. Again, not on my November radar, so I'm going to have extra pages, I think, in November, unless I don't get all the other ones I planned done. So we'll see. So this is by Babe Babe Carpenter. And it's funny though, it doesn't have, I don't think it had a publisher listed. So it just starts right off with Welcome Fall, this book belongs to. I decided to save that for next year, like right around the beginning of fall, because we're already hot into it. Pumpkin Spice, I just didn't feel like coloring. Then it has tips. It is a thinner paper. They talk about the affordability of the paper. Color your world with creativity and self-love. That one's nice, but we are reaching 78 degrees Fahrenheit today, so I just wasn't in the mood for scarves and boots yet. Although the leaves are definitely falling, they're all over. And I didn't want to do a squirrel because I'm already started a squirrel page in a different book. So this is what I did. So early project share, I will show it at the end of the month too. I actually did this on my sofa too because of my lovely cat, and I used a combination of, I used mostly polychromos because that is what I had downstairs to use for my other squirrel page, which happens to be a mandala. Anyway, which is a work in progress still. But then I wanted to try doing the background. And here I used 2 shades, 3 shades on the apples, 2 shades on these leaves, and like an olive green. That's not the right name, and a sort of an orangey brown for these. And then the stars I initially colored in yellow, but I went over them with an Artex yellow paint pen. I don't really like that. I think I would have rather used glazed pen, so lesson learned. And these I initially colored in with copper from Polychromos, but I went over it with gold paint pen. Those I like. I couldn't figure out what those were supposed to be, nor these. They look like the apple dots. I wasn't sure. And then I wanted to use like a peachy color down here, and I pulled out my Posca 5M paint pen. I didn't like how it looked, so I brought out a peach other pencil from Sioux Color, which I came up and got because I didn't have a similar color in Polychromos, and went over it, but I still see white, but I'm leaving it. This, I brought out Stampin' Up's, what is this color? Balmy blue, light and dark. Well, I started with dark and then I went into light and it was so streaky. I think my my ink is running out definitely in the dark one. And I store them sideways, so that shouldn't be. I'm going to test it. It would do okay in little areas, but it is not for big areas. So I don't know how you all do big areas with alcohol markers unless they're super duper juicy. I'll try it again one time in a book like this. Anyway, I didn't like that either, so I went back over it in a blue. I think it was called Light Sky Blue by Sioux Color, my 72 pack in my pink case. And you can see here's where I kind of was going around things with the dark, and that's just, I couldn't fix it. So I don't know how you guys fix stuff. So polychromos, alcohol markers, Posca paint pen, Sioux color pencils, and I actually did use Art X paint pens too for these dots. So that is what I did. So the rest of it, I think I want to do that one too. Anyway, I'll just do a quick, and this book is called Cozy Fall Coloring Book, Bold and Easy by Babe, whatever I said, Carpenter. I just saw somebody coloring this exact page, exact placement of everything, but it was a totally different book. It was Cozy Autumn something, and she didn't say who it was by. So, that made me a little suspicious, but it was exactly this page. Anyway, it was cute. Lots of leaves and fall goodies. That looks... Ooh, a teapot. I might have to do that one. I don't know if I'll be doing the backgrounds always. There's more apples. Chair. Pumpkin spice latte. Another teapot. Cocoa. Not cold enough yet for cocoa here. Yes, the trees are almost bare now. So anyway, oh look, there's another one that's similar, not the same. Apple cider. Isn't that weird? Like I said, I saw somebody do that exact one. I don't know if I saw that one done. That's a nice picture. All the root veggies and corn, pumpkins, and squirrels. Two squirrels. Huh. Sitting around by the campfire. The geese flying south. And we've been seeing them on our walks. More apples. Oh, jumping in the leaves. I have to do that one at some point. Cozy book. No, see? Isn't there... Didn't I just show you one of those? There's another squirrel. Yeah. It's different. Different scarf. Huh. Cute owls. Pies. Apples and apple butter. My friend Sue does, she was making apple sauce, I believe. And the week before that, she was making pies for her church's Attic Treasures event, which was the same day as my craft fair. So that happens almost every year. Scarecrow, maybe I'll do one of those. Chippies, I have chippies for sure out in my yard, chipmunks. Hot cocoa. Anyway, I'm taking too long. Camping. Sweet dreams. Thanksgiving. A hot pot of, looks like stew or something. I had that last week. Raccoons. We probably have those. I haven't seen them lately. Pumpkin patch with the scarecrow. More chippies. More apples. Loaf of homemade bread. I'm actually probably today going to be making homemade banana bread. I have to find a recipe that only takes 2 bananas, and I have to use almond flour and monk fruit sweetener instead of the regular. So that's that one. Pumpkin Patch Blessings. This is by Deborah Mueller. Cover colored by Tiffany Kruzwicki. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And I don't know if there's a press name in here either. No, it's another Made in the USA, Middletown, Delaware. I think that's what this said too, which I think is one of the Amazon printing places, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this other one also said that, but it has and the only place it has the artist name is on the back, Babe Carpenter, but it definitely said that on Amazon. And this is Deborah Mueller, coloring books, and she's got Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, Chubby Mermaid. Chubby Mermaid Art. Okay. Deborah Mueller, Chubby Mermaid Art. So this one's a little more detailed, but it's still easy enough. I think I could do it. What I like is it doesn't look like it has a ton of background I have to do. It has some. So, yeah, I like these images. I won't show them all because of Bambi. Oh, a bat. That would be for next year for Halloween, maybe. A pumpkin house with mushrooms and apparently little gnomes. A baby bear and an owl. Froggy. Thankful, grateful, blessed for Thanksgiving or any time really. I'll stop talking. From the fullness of this grace we have all received one blessing after another. John 1:16. I used to know somebody with the last name Mueller, and they were, well, the husband was German, and didn't I just see that page? There's two of that one, but one has happy, give thanks, pray always, and a verse number, and this one doesn't. It's a little longer down the page. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. Psalm 136:1. Count your many blessings. So if you're not religious, you may not like this at all. And I'm not a big, I believe in God, but I'm not an avid churchgoer. We give thanks for each morning with its light, for rest and shelter of the night, for health and good, for love and friends, for everything thy goodness sends. Ralph Waldo Emerson. I like that. Little mice or rats or something. Anyway, there seem to be a couple duplicates in here, but not too many. Sunflowers. So yeah, that's that one. I like that one. And then this, I had to have this. I watched Color by Maya, Color with Maya, maybe. Maia. She is a wonderful colorist. If you're not familiar with her, check her out. Anyway, she was doing a page out of here, and somebody had gifted her this because she had it, I think, on her wish list, and so they sent it to her. And then I went to look for it and I couldn't find it, but she was nice enough to find it and send me the link. It's got a little bit of like coppery foiling here on the autumn coloring, and I kept searching on house-shaped books, but it didn't have that. It was under autumn somewhere, and I thought I tried that. Anyway, I'll just do a real quick. It is double-sided, so I'm going to have to mostly use colored pencil. I'll just do it real quick because I don't want anybody stealing images. There's some Halloween. And she did one that had like a cabin. I think this one had a cabin look on the front. Yeah, the wood, because she was doing the wood and the roof shingles. Yeah, there's some Halloween in here. Corn maze. Ugh, not big on those because I get lost. Farmer's market. Yeah. So nice. It's 24 autumn inspired. The paper is thicker than those other books I just showed you. Much thicker, but they are double-sided, so we'll see. Then I went with something not really fall. This is Broken Circles. I saw this on somebody's channel also. Adult coloring book by Tabitha L. Barnett. I thought it was cute. And copyright 2017. Protected by copyright laws. Oh, this says 2018 is when it was published, I guess. Let me see. It's Amazon printed. It's made in Middletown, Delaware in the USA. Printed. And here's all the information on Tabitha Barnett, Tabby's Tangled Art on Facebook. And they're all circles like this. So every page, I guess, is going to have that 2018. So some are in black background, which is nice because I don't have to color the background. I'm not even going to try, I don't think. And I just really like these are bigger circles, but they're broken. But I kind of think that's cool. It's like different scenes within a scene. Something different. That's nice for the holidays, right? And underwater, sea, undersea. So, oh, the color test sheet on the black and a couple color test sheets for the white. Only one for the black, unless there's one back here. And then just, there's a plain sheet, which I ended up using. And actually I could try that as a test if I so choose. I tend to want to just jump right in. St. Patrick's Day, mushrooms, Santa, windy balloons, Noah's Ark, space, Valentine's. So there's some holidays and just spring and things. Mushrooms, mushrooms. A farm. Could have used that earlier this year for one of Martha's shuffle cut creates. Unicorns. I guess that's like the tree of life. Looks like fair time, winter time. So you get the idea, right? Yeah. So really cool. It's something different. And this one I had to have. This is by Erie. They pronounce on YouTube. Several people have shown this, and I need to get an eraser because there's something on here. There we go. Says includes interactive pull-out poster. Oh. This is a little bit older. Romantic Country, Cocotte, the Land of Beautiful Towering Castles, a fantasy coloring book. So that had its appeal. St. Martin's Griffin, New York, but the artist is Erie. Oh, look at this. There's a cover over a cover, and that is just like thick craft paper, which I guess you could color if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I like this. And these are sort of more yellowy page. Oh, here's the poster. I'm not going to share what that is. And it has another one called Four Seasons, also available from St. Martin's Garden. I don't think it's Erie, though. I can't read the name. And this is printed in China, but it's St. Martin's Griffin in New York, New York. And this was a more expensive one. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff. There's a write-up about Erie. Copyright 2015. First designed and published in Japan in 2015 by Graphics Shaw Publishing Company Limited. English edition first published in 2016 by St. Martin's Press in New York. Doesn't have, I guess 2016 is the date on this. First U.S. edition, February 2016, printed and bound in China, unfortunately. And then I think it's got a description back here, how to enjoy the attached posters. It talks about different chapters. So there's Hill and Town, Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is Stories of Castles. Chapter 3 is a village-scape with beautiful forests and lakes. And Chapter 4 is a town where genial people live. So that's really cool. It has a story. And Chapter 5, windmills are a symbol of this village. Really cool. And they're a little more detailed, but again, not terrible. And they are double-sided. Now, I can't remember if this is the one, I might not. There was an artist I was looking at, and everything she did, she drew with a toothpick. Yes, it is. Erie is known for her illustrations drawn with a toothpick and her travel diary illustrated with fantasy images using ballpoint pens and watercolor pencils. How about that? And it says she's been broadening her field. I won't read it all. That way you'll have something. But I just really liked the pictures when I saw them. So these will be ones that will take me a couple sittings to do a page, and if they're a double spread, I don't know if I'll ever get to do them. But yeah, they're not so difficult. Like I could do this for starters, you know? And I will probably just use colored pencil because they are, I might try and do this too, something different. It reminds me of Dutch garb, especially this, anyway, or Holland, something like that. Oh, I might do some of these too. Cats and dogs. Cute. That's stories of castles. Oh, more of these, like postage stamps. Oh, cool. See, I might start with a page like that or pies and stuff. Yeah. A tea shop. And anyway, the church tower. So I really think I'm going to enjoy that, and it's not like others that I have. It's closer to one other one I have, but that's it. So these are not holiday specific. This one is. This one's really sort of is. And this one is, but it's okay. So I'll be using, I don't know if I'll be using all these books this year, but this one I am because I already did a page, which I can't find. And I'm probably going to do this page too. So we shall see. So that is my Amazon haul with the color wheel and the workable fixative and the masking fluid. I hope you all have a great week. I will be back tomorrow, Thursday, hopefully with hashtag Deck the Year. And yeah, I'll see you again very soon. Hugs, love, and peace.